Hello everyone. Today I will explain you equations involving products and quotients. So what does mean product? Product means multiplication and quotients means division. So as we have known before, if we have multiplication of two expressions is equal to 0, like P times Q is equal to 0, this is possible if and only if P is 0 or Q is 0. Okay, so here P and Q are two polynomials. And in division, in quotient, if P over Q is 0, this is possible only if P is 0 and Q cannot be 0. Why? Because if denominator is 0, the expression will be undefined. With these two information, we'll start to solve our questions. So here we have a product of two expressions like x squared minus 1 times x squared minus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. So if their multiplication, here we have multiplication, if their multiplication is equal to 0, so it means that from the information that we got, it means that x squared minus 1 has to be 0 or x squared minus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. So as you can see here we have two quadratic equations. Now we know how to solve quadratic equations. So here I will take unknowns in one side, knowns in the other side. So it will be x squared is equal to 1. Then x is equal to plus or minus root of 1, which is plus or minus 1. So I have from the first part x1 is equal to 1 and x2 is equal to minus 1. From the second part, you have different ways to solve quadratic equations. I will use factorization. So I will factorize x and x. Minus 8 I can factorize as 4 and 2. This is minus, one of them has to be minus, and this one is minus 2, so bigger one will be minus, so it is minus 4 times 2. So the factorization will become x minus 4 times x plus 2 is equal to 0. So from here x minus 4 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. So x3 now is equal to 4, x4 is equal to minus 2. Because here we had x1 and x2, now here I have x3 and x4. This is the solution of this one if it is given product of two expressions is equal to 0. Then when we'll continue here in the next question, as you can see here we don't have any product or any quotient. So I will try to factorize this one firstly to get as a product of two expressions. So here I will try to use some factorization methods. I will try to find some common terms. So I will use grouping method. I will group first two expressions and second two expressions. So in the first two, I have common x square. Why? Because in x cube I have x times x times x. In the x square I have x times x. So as you see, here I have two x's common. So when I will take this x squared in front of the parenthesis, in the first expression only one x will be left, minus I have, when I'm taking all of it, 1 is left instead of it. Then in the second one, I have 4 in common. This is minus. When I will write minus 4 in front of the parenthesis, then when I will take minus from the first expression, only x will be left. Here I have plus 4. This is minus 4. I will put a minus here because minus times minus will be plus. So this one will be 1 when I will take 4 out of the parenthesis. Then this one is equal to 0. So as you can see, now I have another common term, x minus 1, which I can take in front of the parenthesis. Then when I will take this one in front of the parenthesis, from the first expression x squared will be left only, minus from the second expression 4 will be left. And this one is equal to 0. Now as you can see, we found multiplication of two expressions which is equal to 0. Now we can use our a rule that says x minus 1 is equal to 0 or x squared minus 4 is equal to 0. So from here I will get x1 is equal to 1. From here I have x squared is equal to 4. So x is equal to plus or minus root of 4, which is plus or minus 2. So you can write as x2 is equal to 2 and x3 is equal to minus 2. So we have 3 roots for this equation. This is how equations involving product works. Then when we'll continue, here now we have a quotient, we have a division. So what we said in the first note, we said that when we have division, numerator part can be 0, denominator cannot be 0. So x squared plus 7x minus 8 is equal to 0 and x squared minus 3x plus 2 cannot be 0. Why? Because if this one is 0, expression will be undefined. So in this case, what we need to do, here first I will find which values of x will make denominator 0. Then I will factorize this one, x, 2, I can factorize as 2, 1. This one is minus 3, this one is plus 2. So I will put both of them, I will make minus. When I will multiply, I will get plus 2. When you will cross multiply, you will get minus 3x as the middle term. Then factorization will become x minus 2 times x minus 1, and this one cannot be 0. So x minus 2 cannot be 0 and x minus 1 cannot be 0. From here I will find that x cannot be 2 and x cannot be 1. This is first part. So I found which values x cannot be. Then I'm coming here to the numerator. So this one will be x and x. This is because I have 7 here. 8 and 1, this is minus 8, this is plus 7. So minus 1 I will do, 8 minus 1 is plus 7. So now factorization, x plus 8 times x minus 1 is equal to 0. From here I will find x plus 8 is equal to 0 and here x minus 1 is equal to 0. From here x1 will be minus 8. X2 will be 1. Now I need to check if I have any common root with this and the denominator part. As you can see, we said here when we solved for the denominator, we said that x cannot be 1, and here we found again that x is 1. So this one cannot be our solution. So only solution here is x is equal to minus 8. Now when we'll continue to another question. So this one is again a quotient. What we'll do, numerator is equal to 0, x squared minus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0, and denominator x plus 2 cannot be 0. From here, what we will find which value x cannot be. So x cannot be minus 2, and I will take 2 to the other side. Then I'm solving this part, x and x. Here I have minus 6, and in the middle term I have minus 5x. So because this is minus 6, I am factorizing it as 6 and 1, but minus 6 to have minus 5x in the middle term when you will cross product. So this one will become now x minus 6 and x plus 1 is equal to 0. From here I will have x minus 6 is equal to 0, and from here x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 6 and x is equal to minus 1. I am checking if I have any common root with the denominator. I don't have, so both of them is my solution.